I'm here to do Scandal Season 3, Episode 6. It starts off with Jake and Huck telling Olivia about Remington. So she goes to the White House. You know, Olivia pissed. She goes to the White House. She goes in there. She looking calm, cool, collective, or whatever. Like, you know, so everybody's happy she there. Millie's excited. Cyrus excited. The president's still in shock or whatever. He's still looking at her like, okay, but he happy too. So she speaks to the president by herself or whatever. So Millie is like, hey, whatever you want. Hey, just want to tell you about that bitch. This bitch is just throwing pussy to her husband. She don't give a damn. All she wanted that title of being the first lady, the White House chick, whatever. She don't give a damn. Anything to win, Millie. Anything to win. So she you know, they leave out the office or whatever, and he is talking about how he is surprised and he's happy and he's grateful that she's back or whatever, and he just wants to start over with her and all this kind of stuff. She is just like, tell me about the plane crash. He like, I don't know what you're talking about. He said, it's Jake. It's Jake. She was like, tell me about the plane crash. Like, bitch, I don't give a damn who you blaming it on. Tell me about it. So he just basically like, I don't know what you're talking about. He getting real defensive or whatever. He was like you did with Defiance, you know, motherfuckers always throwing up shit in your face when they get caught on some bullshit. Nigga, if you ain't over that bullshit, you should have came back to me. Let that shit go. Don't bring up some old shit when you get caught on some bullshit. So anyway, he talks about, you know, it's the commander. He just starts speaking on and basically saying it's your daddy. But Remington doesn't exist. To you, Remington doesn't exist. So don't ask no more damn questions. I don't know. So she like, well, fuck it. I can't work for you. I was like, boom, bitch. Back at you. You don't know about that? She can't work for y'all. She can't help you get your damn seat. So she leaves or whatever. Millie pissed off. Millie is hot. She know that in order for him to win, he needs Olivia. So she is fucking hot. Millie, she leaves. Fitz is talking to Cyrus or whatever, and he like, Olivia knows. Olivia knows about Remington. Hey, like, we need to figure this shit out. So then they show Quinn at the gun range. They don't say what she doing there. She just at the fucking gun range because you know she bought that gun when they was in that other state last episode. She bought the gun, and now the bitch is crazy, and she's shooting the gun, and I hope she shoot her damn self. I'm just saying. I hate people to commit suicide, but I'm just saying, this bitch just needs to be off the show. She's weird. Weird as fuck, and she don't match the gladiators. This bitch is not a gladiator. She's not a part of the team. She's not strong enough to be a gladiator. So, hey. So anyway, all the gladiators, speaking of gladiators, after this bitch leaves the gun range, she goes in there with some coffee and shit, talking about it took her so long to get there because she was going to get some coffee. I'm like, Huck gonna kill your ass, bitch. Keep on playing. Just keep playing. He gonna take your ass out. Because it's gonna be either you or him. And he gonna take your ass out. So, they all want to know who's the new client. Olivia telling them the congresswoman is the new client. They like, what the fuck? Like, why? And she like, bitch, don't question me. This is who we rolling with. Hey, this is it. So, after that, the congresswoman, she being shown like on different talk shows or whatever, and Olivia's like, hey, no more of that shit. You ain't got time for that. Like, no, you need America to see you as this hardball, not making pies, bitch. So no more of that. So, you know, they talking about she needs to raise more money. She needs to get all these different people on her team. And they just basically trying to build her brand and her campaign and trying to get her in a number one spot. Or at least be a contender to be a goddamn president. So, then they show Jake and Olivia. She's like, I need more proof. I need more information about what happened in Remington. He like, I'm going to get you your damn proof. Don't even trip. So then you have Cyrus and the commander on some little shit, talking in codes and secrets and shit. He basically tell him that Olivia knows some shit. Homeboy like, look, and Olivia knows, and now she working with the congresswoman. He like, you take care of her, I'll take care of Jake. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. I was like, Cyrus, anything to stay in office. Because Cyrus, to me, you ain't trying to protect Olivia. You ain't trying to be on the president's side. It's all about staying in the damn office and keeping power. That's all I see. Anyway, Jake meets with some little chick or whatever and talking about he wants some info. As she's saying that she's going to get him the info or whatever, you see some dude on the side listening, eavesdropping and shit. So I was like, okay, that ain't going to go right. So Olivia and then the congresswoman, they're talking about her image, her brand, and how Olivia wants her to fight dirty or whatever. And she's just like, no, that's not me. I'm the relatable chick. Like, that's what I want to be known as, the relatable chick. So Cyrus, he gets the call from Harrison. Or sorry, he called Harrison. And he just like, it's a conflict of interest. Y'all don't need to work with her. You need to make it your mission to get Olivia not to work for this chick. Or I'm gonna get somebody released. I don't know who this dude is or who this person is, but he gonna get him released. And Harrison got scared as shit. So then they show Fitz call Cyrus in the office. He wants to know, like, through all this shit, why the hell you not worried? Why you ain't worried about what's going on? So Cyrus just like, I got it under control. I got it taken care of. He tell him about the commander gonna take care of all this shit. So he know commander for the kill Jake ass. So don't worry about all that. They ain't gonna find out no more damn information. Cause I know Jake is good at what he do. And when you got Jake and Hulk on the same damn side, it's gonna get some damn damage. They gonna find out all this information. So these motherfuckers gotta get taken care of real quick. So you got Olivia at home getting white girl wasted. Because she is looking at video images about the plane crash that happened to her mama. As she's looking at these video little things, she's drinking more and more. She called her daddy drunk as shit. She just like, tell me what was the last thing. Tell me what was the last thing that you said to her. He was like, I love you. He kissed her cheek. And that was it. He telling her basically, let that shit go. The past is the past. Let that shit go. And I'm sitting there like, did y'all forget this is her damn mama? It's not some random chick she knew. This wasn't her home girl. This was her fucking mama. How do she get some information like that and let that go? Y'all better give her some kind of false hope information, something. If y'all don't want her to find out the real goddamn thing, give her some kind of false information and let her ass be content. But y'all telling her just to let it go and that's her mama? Come on now. That whoever writing that shit is stupid. So then you have Cyrus and James at home getting dressed. Cyrus is basically telling James to bring up the abandoned baby with the congressman woman. James like, motherfucker, don't tell me how to do my job. This is my job. You kick back. I do what I gotta do. Don't be trying to throw no guilt trips over here. Boom, bam. So Cyrus calls the vice president and talks to her about he talking about he wants do a re-election or strategy or whatever. She like, okay, cool. She over here lying because she trying to get the president job. So she telling him anything he wants to hear. So then you have Harrison. He in the office dressing. I think Abby came and was asking him to go with her or whatever. He like, I'm working on something. It's secret. It's for Olivia. It's to help her. Well, he just scared as shit. So then Abby and Olivia, they're prepping the congresswoman. And they just, asking her different questions or whatever. And they asking her like, about her legs. She like, that's off topic. Anything that has to do with women issues or being sexist, she don't want to play that game. She don't want to fight dirty. Olivia's like, bitch, this is what you gonna have to do if you want to be fucking president. All that bullshit you doing, that got you in the office you in now. But I know how to get you in the office you want to be in. So anyway, Olivia she goes off on her ass. And Olivia looking at her like, bitch, who you talking to? She might have been looking like a little shocked, but she also was looking at her like, what the hell just happened? Who you talking to? Not me. I'm Olivia Pope. That's basically what I'm just saying. So, because that's how I was looking at her like, bitch, you know who you talking to? Bitch, you wouldn't got as far as you got it. Well, she wouldn't been counseling you. So anyway, Harrison go to Hawk. He's basically scared shitless. He asks Hawk to delete some kind of information, make sure some application visa shit don't go through, because he's scared that man gonna kill his ass. Whoever that Mr. Man is. So then you have Millie. She's stressing and shit about having a dinner with the vice president and her husband, and because she don't want to deal with their ass, she really don't like them. They don't like each other, so she really don't want to sit there and kiss their ass just to try to build up her husband campaign or whatever. So the husband, Fitz tell her, play on the husband. He likes to cheat, so play on him. So that's exactly what Millie does when they have dinner with the vice president lady. They over there trying to talk strategy, whatever. Millie over there flirting with homeboy. He sees that she's flirting, so he's flirting back. Sally over there looking pissed off because she see her husband is flirting with another woman. And, hey, that's what you get for telling your goddamn secrets to your enemy. That's all I'm saying. So, after that, Quinn at the gun range again. The crazy bitch is still at the gun range. Charlie, the assassin dude, the one working for the commander, he's there. He end up showing her because she's stressing out. She can't shoot the gun right, so he ended up giving her some pointers on how to shoot the gun or whatever. So then you have Quinn. She goes to Huck, and we're trying to talk to him about B613 or whatever. And if you come out the hole, can you still lead a normal life? Huck, bitch, this is what he's thinking. Bitch, get out of here. Ain't got time for that. I got things to do. But he just tell her not a good time. So anyway, the vice president meets with the pastor and Leo. She's trying to get him to be on her side. Like, hey, run for the the best candidate president. He like who? She like me. So hey, she's trying to get him on the side. So then you have the interview time with the congresswoman or whatever. Before the congresswoman go out, Liv and them show her a video. It's kind of demeaning to women and being sexist or whatever. So when the video start and James tried to interview her about the governor Reston dude, she basically called him a sexist and just start going on this whole damn rant about being a woman and you can still have the balls to be president, yada yada yada. So she just goes off, living them over there happy. Living Abby is happy. Her daughter is over there trying to, stop her, but they like, you better not stop her. Let this shit go. This is what they wanted. So she can have women voters, I guess. Because she was, she was going off. She was going off, I guess. So then Cyrus gets a call from the pastor, the dude to set with the vice president. And he tells them basically how the vice president is trying to get that job. So, Cy go to tell Millie about the vice president, her agenda, or whatever. Millie tells Cyrus about her husband and how he's a cheater and he, got a wandering eye. So, we're going to use that to help our agenda out. So, Jake is exercising or whatever. And when he get a call about, the information that girl calls him. So he goes, it's a trap. That bitch was about to take that nigga out when some mystery dude came out and shot that bitch in the face or somewhere. The bitch got shot. So he was like, you're welcome. I was like, oop. Didn't say who he was, but you're welcome. So he kind of gonna figure it out. So Congresswoman goes to Liv and Olivia, and then they all laughing and happy about the campaign, and the interview went well, and people's calling in for their endorsements, yada yada yada. So they was about to leave, and the assistant girl told Abby, hey bitch, that was you in that video. I noticed by your nail polish and your shaking hands. That was you. Homegirl, she was like, would you do anything for y'all to win? Yeah, we will. That's what Abby said. I was like, oop. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then we have after that, we have the Harrison goes to Cy. He's basically telling him, I work for Olivia. If Olivia want to work for this broad, then that's just what I have to do. Can't help you out. Cy was looking at him like, okay. Harrison goes out the office. He calls some dude and was like, I need you to push your issue a visa through. So he's finna bring Harrison bullshit because he should have listened to him. And I'm like, oh shit. This is about to get good. Like, it's gonna leave us, I bet you at the season finale, it's gonna leave us with the worst cliffhanger because they know we be so into it and about to fucking have a heart attack about this show that I bet you it's gonna start all going down and then they're gonna be like, oh, Scandal coming back in what's this, November, February, March and shit. Watch they fuck us up and we gotta wait for some good shit to happen that they building us up on. Crazy ass Queen, they building us up on who the fuck is trying to be after Harrison. I'm just saying, like, it's about to be crazy. Then they show Abby, all of a sudden they show her ex-crazy husband. But I think they gonna probably have a drama with her and David. I don't know. But I'm just saying, watch. I'm just saying. Who gonna take the fall to sleep with the damn vice president creepy ass husband? Cause They're going to take her down through her husband. What they going to do? Plan a woman? Cyrus will. I think Cyrus will do something like that. I'm just saying. So anyway, after that, they Charlie and Quinn, they back at the gun range or whatever. He helping her out. He calls the commander and was like, to see this planet. Crazy bitch. See? Everybody ain't your friend. So Fitz and Jake meet up. He wants to know, like, when did you start having security on me? The president, like, when I fucking heard that your ass was about to die, I'm helping you out. If you don't leave this shit alone, I can't help you out no more. Your ass is on your own. So, hey, that was that with that conversation. Jake just want to be free. That ain't gonna happen. Not till you're dead. Alright, I don't know. Might play out. It might play out that you get what you need. I don't know. Probably not gonna be this season. They're gonna have us waiting. Because they know everybody in America's watching Scandal. And if you're not, you should be. So, anyway, Fix goes to Olivia, and he's basically telling her, like, he wants her, and but after he's basically telling her he wants her and all this kind of stuff, and want her to come back to work for him, then he tells her, let it go. That's how you want to play it, Fix? She looking at him like, are you serious? But he like, let it go, and he like, why is this important to you? Well, I'm like, bitch, because it's her mama. But then she explains the story, and like, you killed 300 people, wah, wah, wah. And he just basically looking at her like, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I think I left out when Olivia had went to go meet up with her damn daddy. And, oh no, that's when she was drunk, and she asked him about that question. And she asked him, when she called him drunk, she asked him, was trying to ask him about her mama or whatever, and he really didn't want to answer, but he was like, you got one question. You have one question. That's how you talk to your daughter? And she was like, did you order? He was like, no. And when she asked something about Fitz, he was like, that was your one question. That's your daughter. This is why I hate him. It's not about he's a killer. It's not about he's the boss. It's not about none of that bullshit. It's not about him. He just an asshole on the show. None of that. I hate, as me being a daddy's girl, I hate for an asshole to act like that towards his fucking daughter. Regardless if you trying to protect her or not, you are still an asshole towards your fucking daughter. So, I can't get with him. But anyway, Homeboy is basically, why is this important? Olivia is basically trying to explain why is this so important to her. This is her fucking mama. So when she said it was her mama that was on that damn plane, then he looked all shocked and stupid as shit, and then it was like, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. So you finna lose the love of your life instead of telling her the God's honest truth and try to get her saved or something. Come on, Fitz. I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you and Olivia Love. But now I just want her to kick you in your nuts. Like, seriously? But anyway, this is my review for Scandal Season 3, Episode 6. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus now. I'm still trying to figure that shit out. So if I don't follow you back, I don't know. I'm trying to figure this shit out. So, yeah. Make sure you follow my girl, Ashley Miller, 1987. Mike B, 801. Bondi Blue. And Much Love from KY. They also do Scandal reviews, so check them out. Check out my boy, Scotty from Mr. Still Standing. Check out Candy from Sweet Addictions. I love all these YouTubers. These are like my favorite YouTubers. It's Rocks. I love her too, so I don't want y'all to think I don't watch her. Yes, I do. I watch her. I watch Closet Freak and stuff like that. So check them out too. Make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe. I love all these YouTubers that I've announced, so please go check them out. Make sure you subscribe to their channel. Make sure you share all of our videos to interact with us, and we will interact back with you. Alright, peace.